Hello there, good afternoon. My name is Baba Tanda and I bring you the latest in the world of sports. Let's get talking right here, right now. Ace BBC sports journalist Peter Okochi has rated the BBC African Player of the Year award as one of the most credible due to the fact that the winner is decided by the fans. This year's award sees nominations from 5 African players. That's Nigeria's Victor Moses of Chelsea, Egypt's Mohamed Salah, who plays for Liverpool, Senegal's Sadio Mane, who also plays for Liverpool, Gabon's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who plies his trade in Germany for Dortmund, and Guinea's Naby Keita, who plays for RB Leipzig in Germany. Peter Okochi was speaking with Joy Sports.
I mean, I've had the honor and the pleasure of handing out this trophy to the past 4 or 5 winners.
Yeah.
And from Yacine Brahimi, Algeria's Yacine Brahimi, to Yaya Toure twice, and Riyad Mahrez, who is the current holder last year. I mean, they have all told me, the question I always ask them is, why is it that winning this award is so important to you guys? And as you mentioned, they say it's because it's the only award of its kind. It's voted for by the fans, who are actually, outside the players, the most important factor in football. So if the fans who we are trying to entertain vote for me as the best player on the continent, I mean, it's got to make it makes you feel good. I mean, I remember handing it to Yaya Toure a few years ago, and I gave it to him at the Manchester City training ground, and all his teammates were so happy for him. Kun Aguero, all of them, they were, driving past and hooting their horns, and because it just makes you just realize that I'm actually playing with one of the best footballers on the planet.
All right, so let's do some club matters now. And Hearts-to-Folk winger Patrick Razac has praised new Inter-Allies coach, who is former coach of Hearts-to-Folk, Kenichi Yatsuhashi, for his good hands on his approach to training. Kenichi was Hearts coach from November 2015 to June 2016 and was responsible for the signing of Patrick Razac and also integrating him into the team. Razac was on the Joy Sports Review with my colleague George Adu Jr.
Kenichi, what I have to say about him is that he's a very hard-working coach, and it's a coach that sticks to his words and is very disciplined. And one thing about him that he doesn't joke with his time, because training starts at 8 o'clock, but before 5:30, Kenichi is already on the field doing his warm-up, even running on the field before the players come. So I think Kenichi is one of the coaches that if any player pass under him, is going to really help that player. And one thing about him that I normally look at it as, a coach, some of the coaches can give you the instruction that I want you to do this, to do that. But Kenichi will really go into the activity with you. While he's doing it, he's also doing it. So you said to yourself that if you are tired and the coach, maybe let me say, is a 50 years coach, is also doing it, you can't stop, because the coach is also doing it while you the player. So I think one of the things that I really like about him and really push me a lot is the thing.
So there's more on myjoyonline.com/sports. Tweet at me at Baba Tando. For now, my job is done. Good afternoon.